Officer Douglas Duquette has been a staple at EWG for the past 4 years now. He's always been there for us, whether he was breaking up a fight over something stupid or listening to us rant about our problems. Since he's leaving, we wanted to ask some students and faculty about their best or favorite memory with Officer Doug. Here's what they had to say. What is your best or favorite memory with Officer Doug?
I would say that when he introduced me to all the students and the relationship he had with the students was just unbelievable. How everybody just gravitated right towards him and could come to him with their concerns, and they obviously had a lot of trust in him.
Officer Doug was super helpful, and I have so many memories that I had with Officer Doug that I can't really pick one, but he'll know when he sees this, all of our fond memories.
I really appreciate how Doug was always available for kids who were struggling and in need, and was always willing to give them an open ear and his time and his attention.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Officer Doug and I are both Dolphins fans, and so we've shared and bonded over the years over those losses and horrific experiences of being a Dolphins fan. That's pretty much it.
Well, I had really good laughs with Officer Doug. He's really funny, and many jokes.
I can't really share a lot of my favorite memories about Doug, but he was like my best friend.
So Officer Doug was incredibly helpful around the school, and one of my best memories was when I moved to a new room and I had no idea where I was going to have students go for our active shooter drills. And he came in and we worked together and found a solution that seems to work pretty well and to keep the kids safe. And I know that the kids are always number one priority for him.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, my best memory is probably remembering having Doug as a student here at Exeter West Greenwich. And I'm so happy to see that he turned out so wonderful as a police officer, because I wondered if that was going to happen when I had him as a student. Just joking. So yeah, Doug was a good student, and I'm glad to see him doing well as a police officer.
Thank you so much.
Well, Officer Doug used to come into my AP Government and Politics class and my sophomore class when we would talk about the Constitution, and we would pepper him with questions about policing, Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, Sixth Amendment rights, and he was fantastic. He did tell us a story one time about a chase, and I believe someone trying to stab him with a knife. That was a great story. A great story for those of us that weren't chased by the guy with the knife. But the other thing I appreciate most about Officer Doug was he would always tell the kids that he had a tough go of it in high school. And he has real compassion for kids in that same situation. And he made it, right? He overcame that struggle. And I think that's a really strong message that he's given to a lot of our kids. And I think that they can see that they can also get over those same hurdles.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I also talked to our new SRO about his new role. Here's what he had to say. And I'm here with
Officer Longo.
When did you decide to become a police officer?
When I was a young child.
Why did you decide to become an officer?
So my half-brother was a West Warwick police officer, and I watched him as I grew up. And I just looked up to him as a role model, and I knew from that point on that's what I wanted to do.
That's cool. And what's your favorite part about the job?
I would say helping and counseling juveniles and adults when they've had a bad week or a bad day, and making a difference and being able to, help them through their problems. That would be the most rewarding part of the job.
And Officer Doug was a very well-known and loved figure around EWG. How do you feel about having to fill his shoes? Are you excited?
So out of all the concerns I had with obviously taking a new position, I knew that was going to be the toughest thing to do, because he really did. I knew within a week of training with him here that he made a huge impact, and that's going to be very big shoes to fill. However, not all two people are the same, but if I can get halfway there or 3/4 of the way there, I think I'll make some progress.
Well, I'm sure you'll do great, and everyone's going to love you. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you to everyone who shared their experiences with Officer Doug. We would like to congratulate Doug on his new position as Sergeant. We love you and we miss you so much. This has been the EWG Mercury. Thank you for watching.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you, Douglas M. Duquette, make solemn oath that you will be true and faithful unto this state and support the laws and Constitution thereof and the Constitution of the United States, and that you will duly execute the rank of sergeant in the West Greenwich Police Department until you be legally discharged therefrom or until another be engaged in your place. So help you God.
I do.
Congratulations.